it's TinaGale here, and today I thought it'd be a little fun for you to come alongside with me and do some little challenges. So a lot of times when I'm not regularly scrapbooking, I get in a rut or I feel like I'm lacking inspiration and I have a hard time just sitting down and scrapbooking because I'm just out of the kind of the flow of it. So when I'm like that, I usually go look for challenges or sketches, something like that to kind of get me going. And once I get going, and then I'm off and running just like I never missed a beat. Today what I'm going to share is a challenge that Janet is doing over on RTS. Well, not necessarily a challenge, but a series that she's done, a 4-for-4 series. This is the fall round, so she had another one, and I believe she's going to do one around Christmas or the holidays, so go check out her channel. I'll have the link for the series down below so that you can get all of the cutting instructions and the kit instructions. She goes through it very thorough. So I'm just going to share what I have pulled together. It's following what she's laid out, but also just kind of going with where I'm at right now and what I want to use up. So the first thing is picking 5 patterned papers, and of course, normally I would go through my stash and be trying to use up product. But this is the Photo Play Paper Fall Breeze collection, and this was in October's Flavor of the Month kit from the Scrap Room. And I love it, and I've been wanting to use it. So I'm cheating a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to my stash to find 5 papers that kind of all coordinate or will make up a kit. I'm just using 5 papers from that collection. So you, of course, could do that, or you could go pull out all kinds of manufacturers and collections. So you're basically going to start with an inspiration piece and then build from there. And honestly, this little paper right here, I fell in love with it the minute I saw it. I just love these little critters. And so this is kind of my inspiration piece. I want to do some fall layouts. I have several different photos that were kind of taken around the fall time. A lot include my daughter, which a little raccoon is just a little joke with her. And if you followed my channel, you might know what it is from a layout that I did involving a raccoon and her. So that's kind of my inspiration piece. This also could be my inspiration piece because it has all my colors in it. Picks up this little touch of blue, which I love. And then you're just going to pick papers that kind of go along with it. So the nice thing is, since all of this goes together, I know the back sides are going to go as well. So I'm kind of getting double bang for my buck, whereas if you go through different manufacturers, the back side you might not want to use. So I have this one. I have this rust color that kind of looks like cotton plants. I'm not sure what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. The back side has cut aparts. There's that adorable raccoon. So I can use it. That one has pumpkins. This gold plaid with a diagonal stripe. If you know me, I love my diagonal stripes. The leaves. Backside's that beautiful wood grain, which I'm going to have a hard time, but I'm hoping maybe I can flip some of the pieces over and use both sides. Then I have this plaid, and the back is another cut apart. And Janet gives you cutting instructions where you're going to cut all of this up right from the beginning. So if you know me, that's going to like give me heart palpitations because I love the paper, and what if I don't want to use it the way I cut it up? But I've gotten over a lot of that, so I'm just going to let loose and have fun. Then where I went from there is she wants you to pick out some background papers. So I have the cardstock that came in the kit, and I put some craft cardstock because I had it laying here with some fall stuff. I picked out this wood grain, which this is from a Perfect Autumn. So you could get wood grain from any collection. It doesn't have to be a fall collection. But this one just so happens to be a fall collection. But I love that for a background. And then this is from the same line, and it just has these little designs on this brown background, so I liked it. The back is some cut aparts. This one, again, is from that same collection. So this was from, I believe, last year's fall lines. So this was in another scrap room kit altogether, and so all that paper happened to be, you know, handy, and so I didn't go too far into my stash to find them. But I loved this with all of the different colors. with all of the fall wording. So I'm hoping to use that as a background. I don't know. That's stretching for me a little bit out of my normal style, but I would love to make it work. The back is another diagonal stripe, which is fun. So those were my background papers. These are my 5 papers that she had us pull. And then she goes through embellishments. So again, I may be cheating just a bit because the kit came with this 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So I immediately just pulled it. I know it's all going to match. I can have a lot of fun stickers, and I love the 12 by 12 sticker sheets. Then I also had the sticker sheet from my background papers, and it happened to have the 3 alphabets, which is something else that you're going to be pulling. And instead of taking the time to look for thickers and things like that, I just decided to pull this sticker sheet. And I love thickers. I have a whole huge drawer full of thickers. But since I struggle so much with titles, I don't use them near as much as I should. I end up letting my embellishments and things like that become my titles and subtitles. So one thing I'm going to kind of push myself to do is to actually come up with some titles and use the alphabet stickers. Because that's something, like I said, I collect them. Don't use them near as fast as I collect them. So that's going to be my challenge for myself, is to use those. For this collection, I also had the chipboard and some rub-ons, and I don't know that I'll use them, but I went ahead and pulled them because it was all together. I already, on the chipboard pieces, I already pulled out a few, so you'll see that when I pull kind of what I've pulled for my embellishments. I also have this sticker sheet. Oh, forgive me. This one, Autumn Day, is from Photo Play, so that doesn't match this paper. This one matches my background papers. But there were just a few little things that I thought would be fun to use, and especially the border strips. So that's kind of the main reason that I pulled this, was for these border strips. So I will have alphabets, border strips, and then icons. And those are my 3 top embellishments that I normally use. So I'm pretty sure I'll use a lot of that. Then I also had the die cut pieces from this collection. So I've already pulled out the pieces that I think I will use. And they're in my little tray here that I will get to. I went through my stash and decided just to pull a few things. So I have some twine. If you follow Janet, you know she loves her texture. She had all kinds of ribbons and fun things, but again, I collect them, but I don't necessarily use them, and I've purged a lot. But I love twine, so I've pulled that out. I went through the different colors that I'm going to be using, which is brown and gold, rust, and then just tints of this aqua, to see what I could find. And this is a little speech bubble sticker, so I pulled that. I have a little envelope. This little glassine bag has different textures, so there's twine and burlap and some linen, different stuff. So it was in my little brown drawer, so I thought, well, that'd be fun to kind of pull in. I have another set of border stickers. These are from Fancy Pants, Collecting Moments. So these are quite old. Do they have a date? 2013. So there's some gold, and it's a little bit different blue, but there was enough colors that I felt like I probably could pull some of those in if I needed more border strips. This from Lily Bee Designs is an autumn collection, and there were some other stickers that I thought would be good, but I love these little pennants. So that's kind of what I have my eye on. October Afternoon, the Saturday mornings. I pulled this because I love these little brown labels. So I'm thinking maybe, and this aqua could possibly match too if I want to pull more of it in. So I have those stickers. What else do I have? I have Amy Tan, these rub-ons that I'm hoping are still good, but there's this little acorn, colors match, this little gray splotch, the yellow, this orange. I thought those might be fun to tuck in behind clustering, so I'd really like to use that up if they're still good. So pulled that. I have some cork hearts, And that was a little sticker off of a sticker sheet. This is I Love Family. So I had just a few things left, so I just cut them out. And I'm going to put those with the rest of my stuff. I have enamel dots, just a few. I have, this is from, I want to say Maggie Holmes collection. Some little puffy stickers that are words done in the black. So I just cut all those off my sheet, because this sheet had been used up and there was a few like pastel colors, so I just cut it all up and put the other ones with my colored stuff. I have washi tape. So this is from last year's fall collection. This one is from I Love Family in Echo Park. And this one goes with another fall collection that I think is in this month's double shot kit. Sorry, I didn't look that up, but. And then this one is kind of bronze foiling leaves, fall leaves. I don't know if that'll show up, but it's really pretty. So all of those are kind of fall. And I know with this collection, I could scrap anything. It doesn't have to be fall, but the pictures I have pulled are pretty much fall, so that's why I just pulled not necessarily colors, but more fall border strips. So this is things just from my stash. These were a few of the chipboard shapes that I had pulled off of here because I know it will match and it will go well. This one says Fall Family Fun. Some craft photo corners. This, I was really trying to pull in textures because I have plenty of stickers and ephemera pieces. So I really went through my stash to find textures, and I have these that are die cut out of cork. I thought would be great. I have a lot of wood veneer that are from trees, leaves, acorns, some words. That one's the camera, and I have pumpkins. I have a little bow, another camera. All of this was just in my little color drawers, so I just pulled a handful of things. I have buttons, I have dark brown photo corners, I have some brads in the gold, that flare, another little bow. So I just stuck all of those in my little bowl here. So that's going to be some embellishments that I'm going to go for. Then let's see. I also have, these are the die cuts that go with the photo play collection that I pulled out that I'm pretty sure will match and go well with the photos that I have pulled that I want to scrap next. So there's some frames and words, just some fun little die cuts. So that's what I've pulled out to work with to do my 4x4 round with Janet at RTS. So again, be sure to check out the links down below for her channel. Check out how to cut the papers and do all that. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to go cut up my 5 patterned papers in the sizes that she wants or that she suggests. I'm going to split them up into my page kits, and then the next video will be my first layout. So come back and see layout number 1 for the 4x4 series. And be sure to click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and click the little notification bell so you'll be notified when the new videos are up for the layout. I am going away this weekend, so I'm hoping to get a lot of this done and loaded so that I can kind of keep going and it not be months before I finish the 4 layouts. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you back here for layout number 1.